This is Chicago's very own WGN News at 9.
He laid there for a while, not moving. He never moved.
A man dies in a struggle with Chicago police officers after officers used a taser on him. Good evening, everyone. I'm Robert Jordan.
And I'm Jackie Bang. WGN's Judy Garcia is live at police headquarters with tonight's top story.
Jackie and Bob, the incident happened this afternoon. The young man had been seen by police drinking from an open bottle. They chased him and moments later tasered him. His death came shortly after that. This all happened this afternoon in the 5000 block of West Washington Boulevard.
One cop was coming from this way and a cop was coming from another way, and he took off running. He ran back here in the back and they tasered the boy.
Chicago police say bike patrol officers saw the suspect in the 5000 block of West Washington Boulevard about 2 this afternoon. They say the suspect fled and cops chased him on foot, tasering him at the back of this lot at 5035 West Washington Boulevard.
Like he was being electrocuted or something.
He laid there for a while, not moving. He never moved.
At least one area resident says it seemed Chicago cops thought the suspect may have been playing possum.
One of the police said he had been running and probably just pretending that that he was hurt or something.
And Jordan says it was not until the suspect was being taken away on a stretcher that she heard what had happened to him.
One of the paramedics asked one of the officers, "What is a dry tase?"
Chicago police issued a statement tonight which reads in part, "The subject was apprehended and became combative with what appeared to be a sharp-edged object thrashing at officers. The subject resisted arrest and was subdued with a taser discharge. It appears the subject also ingested an unknown amount of narcotics and was pronounced at the scene." Area residents admit there is drug activity in this West Side neighborhood and say they support police efforts to control crime here. But in light of this incident, some question the wisdom of police using tasers.
We're talking about a human that is being tasered. I think it's unjustifiable and not right.
The suspect's identity has not been released. An autopsy is pending tonight. Meanwhile, this matter is under review by the Independent Police Review Authority. Reporting live at police headquarters, Judy Garcia, WGN News.
All right, Judy, thanks so much. The driver of a city vehicle who was injured this morning when struck by a plane at O'Hare Airport has been released from the hospital. It happened at around 5 o'clock this morning. A SkyWest Airlines regional plane was taxiing from the hangar to a gate when it was struck. The vehicle, the unidentified driver was rushed to Advocate Lutheran General Hospital, initially in critical condition, but was later sent home. No passengers were on the plane at the time of the mishap.
The voluntary evacuation of buildings near the site of a deadly helicopter crash in Aurora has been lifted. Crews have finished work on a radio tower damaged by the chopper. Meanwhile, visitation and funeral services were held for one of the 4 victims of the crash, paramedic Ronald Badiato. He was part of a crew that was transporting a 1-year-old girl to Children's Memorial Hospital.
It was just there for anybody who needed it, whether it was family, people he never knew, just people he touched lives with. He was just a great all-around guy who was going to be just, it's very sad. It's a horrible loss.
Visitation for Nurse William Mann will take place from 2 to 8 tomorrow at Cumberland Chapels in Norridge. His funeral is scheduled for Monday. Services for helicopter pilot Delbert Wall and 1-year-old Kirsten Blockinger are still pending.
Pets are making it easier for troops overseas to cope with being far away from home. Today, one of those pets is back here in the States. Meet Boo. She's a puppy who belonged to specialist Ashley Suwila of Antioch. The soldier is still in Iraq, but was separated from Boo. Operation Baghdad Pups, run by the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, reunites pets with soldiers.
She will see this, I hope. She's just been waiting and just very anxious, and this is like her life right here, right now. My message is we got Boo, and we're going to take her home and have fun with her till you get back.
Well, Siwula returns home at the end of the year. In the meantime, Boo will stay with Siwula's brother in Wisconsin.
Presidential hopeful